Clark. Here. David. Here. Fish. Jorgensen. Cole. Here. Parsons. Present. Mayor Lambert.
Here. Thank you. I'm going to, as a mayor, revise the agenda slightly to limit the number of items that we're taking, just take care of essential business tonight. So what I would like to revise the agenda to include are items number 5, B as in boy 1, D as in dog 2, 3, and 4, and E2 are the only items that I want to approve or conduct business with tonight. If I could have a motion to approve that agenda as second. Motion and second to approve the agenda as revised. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bills and claims were included with the packet. If I could have a motion to approve.
We'll have to have the public hearing on the first reading of 603, ordinance 603 too, but I don't see a lot of people here.
Okay, so B1 and 2?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Bills and claims were submitted with the agenda. Can I have a motion to approve those? Motion is second to approve $471,038 in bills and claims is submitted with the agenda. Any questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. First item, we will conduct a public hearing on the water tower RFP loan of $5,687,000. Christina, any comments, or Brian, anyone from the public have comments, questions?
Okay, there we go. My name's Leslie Mastriani, and I'm with Southeastern Council of Governments. And I'll make this real brief. I don't have a lot of the technical information. You'll have to get that from Tammy if you have any of those questions. But the City of Brandon is applying to the Department of Environment and Natural Resources Board of Water and Natural Resources to assist with financing for the drinking water system improvement project. The city, with CCOG's assistance, will be submitting an application to the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, or DENR. The drinking water project includes a request for funds not to exceed $5,687,000. The interest rate for the drinking water SRF loan is 2.5% for a 30-year term. The financing package, which will be announced in June, could be any combination of loan, grant, or principal forgiveness. If the package is 100% loan, we never know what it is when we submit it. They don't make that determination until June. But if the package is 100% loan, the annual payments will be around, that doesn't sound right, $27,023, and that sounds...
You said it.
Sold.
No, that can't be right. I'm missing a zero somewhere. Estimates show that the additional fee collected from residents could be approximately $7.02 per customer per month. However, that would be to make up 110% of the loan, the debt value. So, in running through your financials cursory, I don't know as you'll be looking at enacting an increase of $7.02. DNR will do a financial review, and believe me, they'll come up with the right number. It's not $23,000, but they'll do a financial review and determine what, if any, increase needs to be made to water rates to cover the debt. So, I don't have anything else. If you have any questions, or if I know this is unusual circumstances to have a public hearing when we're encouraging the public not to meet, if anybody, any community members have any questions, they can always contact me as well.
Very good. Brian, anything to add?
Nope. We haven't had any comments here.
Okay, do we need a motion to recognize the public hearing, or?
Nope, just the hearing.
Nope.
Okay,
And then we submit the application, and then there'll be a resolution at the next meeting.
very good. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Second public hearing is for a first reading of ordinance number 603, the large lot and yard setback regulations. Brian?
Yep, it allows zero side, front yard, and rear yard setbacks in the general business district, as long as there is a lot held in common for the parking area that meets setbacks. This would allow the, for lack of a better term, the condoization of malls or strip malls, where each of those individual stores could be sold off individually, as long as the parking area around it and the drive-through areas around it meet setback requirements.
Questions from the council or public input on that ordinance?
In a motion to approve?
Yep.
So moved. Second.
Motion is second to approve the first reading of ordinance number 603. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. We need to approve our election workers for the April 14th election as listed in your board packet. If I can have a motion. Motion is second to approve the election workers as listed in the board packet. Any questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Draw for ballot placement for the upcoming election for the city council positions.
So you can see, same size, got TJ Cameron's name and Jack Parliament. Going in. There draw.
Jack Parliament will be the first placement, and
Yep.
TJ Cameron will be the second. Very good, thank you. The 2019 annual report is in your board packet. Christina, you want to review anything on that? There's a lot of data and whatnot.
I won't unless anybody
Questions?
has any questions.
Motion is second to approve the 2019 annual report as presented by our finance officer. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Lastly, we have a contract with HDR. We've been through the, last time approving the form, and it's for construction administration on the core project for $475,960. I can have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion is second to approve the contract with HDR for construction administration on the core area project in the amount of $475,960. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I also handed out a letter that went out from HDR in the city to all of those folks in the core phase one. We typically have a meeting of property owners prior to the commencement of the project, but with the COVID-19 virus, that's not going to happen. Tammy and Paul will probably do a video that will be available that answers most of the typical questions that we get at that kickoff meeting. This will be going out, I believe, in tomorrow's mail, or this week anyway,
Yeah.
to those folks in the court. They should probably start marking trees soon thereafter, and I think Suka has talked about sometime coming in as soon after April 1st as they can get here.
Very good. With all of the events of recent times, I did want to just comment that the Department of Emergency Management at Minnehaha County is starting to gear up and having a daily briefing for the city administration and stuff that we will be participating in, so that would be a valuable resource. Jason Gearman, the guy's a top-notch guy, so we're on it. It's just a very fluid situation, as we all know, folks. It's just hour by hour, especially with my day job at the school and whatnot. I'm very involved with all those decisions and whatnot, so hopefully we're going in the right direction, but it's just, it changes hour by hour, minute by minute, so trying to keep on top of it, and we'll continue to just stay loose, I guess is about all I can say. As I told Vicki, with the equalization hearings tomorrow, we'll check with the county auditor on that and see if there's any guidance on that we're supposed to be changing. We'll do what we're told, I guess is
Yeah,
basically.
I haven't had anything. I have reached out to everybody who's attending and offered them if they want to do a phone call instead. So I have offered that to them. Most are choose to attend, so
with all that, I will do my very best to try to limit the number of people that we have in one situation as been outlined by the federal government, and we'll continue to try to meet those guidelines as best as we can, so that'll be part of the whole fluid process that we're operating under. Thank you for your patience and flexibility, I guess is what I'm trying to say right now. With that being said, I take a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Motion to adjourn at 6:11. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you all.
Set a new record today.
No, no. It's been shorter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.